It's time to meet the Season 1 London Black Knights. We haven't seen this team since the beastly days of Madden 25, where the whole league was feared. They were scared of this defense. You see a glimpse at our starting running back. You won't see him in this video after this, but quick note before we introduce the players, our accessories are pink. Madden have a problem with their colors, so if you chose team color as your accessory color, just know it's going to be pink. If you want to change it, it won't change until about week 9 or 10 of the season, because I'm already halfway through this thing. Just a heads up. But our starting quarterback is 6'5", King Josh. He has a big arm. I'm going to try to go downfield with him this season. Our backup running back, since Silva is injured, is Jose Sanchez. Watch what he can do. He is ready for game time. Sanchez breaking tackles. It was over before it started. You also seen him in the crossover basketball league. Plays point guard for the splash game. And also our starting tight end, Gerard Sheffield. He has that H-back size. Don't be surprised if I use him like Dalton Hendricks, move him around. You also seen him in a CBL league, doing it from the inside and the outside. Now, moving on to left tackle, Rhino Seahorn. He will be responsible for protecting the blind side, and the most athletic offensive lineman you probably will ever see, Luke Shaw. Moving on to receiver, our starting receiver is Buchanan Simmons. Played basketball at the U, didn't play for the football team, and he is expected to enter the CBL draft. He gives Josh a big target to throw to. So on the other side, super athlete Cole Hewitt just came off a big knockout win in Pride, and he plays basketball also. Look for him to go deep down the field. Our slot receivers, Devontae James, big fast receiver, reminds me of Martavis Bryant. We have another big receiver, number 13, Julian Barnes. Watch him go up and over Pappian, pulling that ball down. We seen him in the CBL, played in the tournament, but we just wondering, how did he go from 6'1" to 6'6" in a matter of months? We need answers. Alexander Luck is our fit receiver. He is our best route runner and has the best hands on the team, so I will be looking to get him the ball. And the human highlight reel, Amari Manuel. We have a lot of depth at this position. He's our 6th receiver, plays basketball also. Look at that pass. You never even saw it coming. Manuel will be returning a lot of kicks and punts for the team because we have a lot of depth at this position. Now moving on to defense, the Black Knights are known for having the meanest defense in the league. So if we're going to get back to that reputation, it's going to start with our corners on the outside, starting with number 4, Aaron T. He's going to be responsible for guarding the number 1 receiver for every team. And on the other side, Charles Flowers going to be responsible for locking up that side, so we could get pressure on the QB. Our slot corner, no stranger to the universe, Eric Strada, number 3. You see him right there. You also seen him in the tournament. He was lighting it up out there. A big reason that the Panic won that tournament in the first place, but he's coming off a knee injury that he suffered in a rugby game, but he should be good to go. We're going to need him during the season. Now the player we're going to depend on the most, Jojo Lozano. He's our only pass rusher. We need to get pressure on the QB. You seen him in CBL also. You saw the windmill right there. Plays on the same basketball team with his brother, but we gonna need him as a pass rusher this season. Now moving on, outside linebacker Kevin Wright, probably the most versatile defender we've ever seen in the universe. He started off for Team Canada playing defensive end, was signed after a good performance in the tournament to the XFL, moved inside to D tackle. Now you see him here at the top of the screen in rugby, making a big hit, just put an end to their drive. And now moving on, free safety, actually strong safety, Kenneth Pappian Jr. You're going to see him a lot lined up at the line of scrimmage. He plays in the Backbreaker Football League also, and he plays in CBL. Watch him go coast to coast with this one. He going to keep it. And the general for the defense, Big Prime Time. He's going to be responsible for holding this thing together. We're going to rely on him to getting back to being that number 1 defense. And we have one more player to introduce, but we're going to show a few more highlights. Some highlights from this practice first. We saw Simmons getting beating Hammond on that play. Then Josh will find a wide open target inside the 5-yard line. The tight end got free. He runs play action this time, will go down. That was Kevin Wright on that sack. We're trying to get a big hit for prime time, but it's taking me a little while to get used to the timing and the speed of the game. But once I get that down, by season 2 we'll be good. We'll be good to go. I have to get the right playbook for this team. We don't have any power backs and nothing like that, so we kind of wide open, a lot of spread, using our speed to get players open. So when I find the right playbook, get everything together, this team should be good to go. You saw Josh go down right there. You're gonna see him go down again. That looks like Wright, Kevin Wright again on a blitz. This time the blitz will get picked up, but he throws an inaccurate pass to the outside. This time he will find Hewitt just beyond the 30-yard line. Then this was a possible touchdown play. He missed Simmons a little bit. And now we about to introduce our other safety, Ham Sanity. CJ Ham, and his special ability, he can go invisible. You can't see him. You can't even see him. So he's going to catch a lot of interceptions, just like he did in the international tournament, because QBs can't see him. They throw it up thinking the receiver is wide open, and he picks it off. He also plays point guard for splash games, so he plays on the same team with Jose Sanchez. Now they're teaming up again. Got a few more highlights before we get out of here. That is Luck with the catch and run. And now Josh will find, I think he was under pressure on this one, but he's going to connect with Simmons a couple times before the video goes off. This one right here on the outside, big target right in front tee, and then he's going to hit him on a slant. Wait for it. There it is right there. Simmons showing off the strength. And that's the end of this practice. A problem that I ran into, as you can see, I'm halfway through. I'm about week 9 right now. Problem I ran into is players progressing too fast. I had no idea it was going to be like that. So I had to turn it down like all the way to 50. Because our backup running back, Jose Sanchez, he started off like 78 overall or something like that. And right now he's a 93 overall running back. I mean, he made some plays, but not 93 overall type plays. He returned a kickoff and it just blew up after that. So I had to turn that all the way down. Hopefully he ain't gonna be asking for a new contract at the end of the year. That's gonna be a problem. But that is it for this one. Give this video a thumbs up if you are ready for week 1.